Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Donnell Rollins is here. He's guest hosting.
Man,
the River Ninja.
I think just thank you, Charlamagne. And I never say thank you for anything, but I love the level of respect you just showed me, and the continuous level of disrespect that the light-skinned ninja shows me over here is unbearable.
When you get a chance, you guys got to watch Ashley Madison on Netflix. It's a documentary. It's pretty damn good.
What's it about?
Ashley Madison was a site that they created for married people to cheat. And it was huge.
It's time for Jess With The Mess.
No, you got to watch it. It's dope. But it is time for Jess With The Mess. But watch the documentary.
The news is real. Whether it's Jess Hilarious, Jessica Robin Moore, just don't do no
I
lie.
watched it with my wife.
Worldwide Jess, Worldwide Mess.
On the Breakfast Club.
She's a culture shifter.
She was able to get y'all to see something and understand something that nobody could get you to see.
It's time to set it off.
It's a great documentary. But
Shut up.
Jess.
Okay, well, in darker news, Atlanta police arrested for shooting Lyft driver. So Kobe Minor is the cop who killed his Lyft driver. Reginald, folks, we got the audio.
On Wednesday around 1 a.m. at the intersection of South Fulton Parkway and Stonewall Tell Road, Union City police say Folks was giving Kobe Minor a Lyft ride home when Minor allegedly shot Folks. In arrest warrants, an officer describes Minor as saying he heard Folks speaking on the phone in another language and asked to get out, but Folks did not stop. According to the warrant, Minor told police Folks then turned around toward the back seat, at which time Minor shot him. 11 Alive learned Minor resigned from the Atlanta Police Department on Wednesday, the same day as his arrest. Atlanta police say that Minor was already on leave due to a separate case with a felony drug charge from December.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, so Kobe is a cop, and he had caught a Lyft. And he shot the Lyft driver.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a twist to that story.
He told the police that Reginald was on the phone. Reginald is the driver. What was the driver? He was on the phone, and that he heard, while he was on the phone, he heard what he thought was another voice in his ear. But he didn't say what the voice said, and then he said he asked Reginald to let him out the car, but claimed the driver refused to let him out the car, so they stopped at a red light, and he tried to open the door, but the door was locked, and he just wouldn't let him out the car. This is what he said. So he said this scared him, so when Reginald reached back into the back seat, which I don't know why he's alleging that the driver reached back, but he said Kobe opened fire on him and shot him 3 times, and one shot was a fatal blow to the head. Kobe then escaped from a window, so he couldn't open the door. He actually went through the window and flagged down a nearby driver to call the police. And the witness that Kobe flagged down told the police that Kobe told his driver was in a gay fraternity and that he was trying to recruit him, and he believed that he was being kidnapped. But Kobe initially told the police that he didn't know if the driver was gay or not, but he was in a gay fraternity. And Kobe,
What is a gay fraternity?
I knew you was gonna say. I knew you was gonna have a.
Could you shut up? This is a serious situation. Somebody died here, Donnell.
I know.
Of all the details, because
I've never heard that. What is a gay fraternity?
But of all the details, it doesn't say here what a gay fraternity is. I don't think they was really worried about what the gay fraternity was, more than the guy dying. So, Kobe Minor was arrested and charged with murder and aggravated assault. But his family members said that he was a professional wrestler who did Lyft driving on the side, and they claimed that he was not in the gay fraternity, and they have no idea where that story came from.
Charlamagne, this is a great time for you to chime in.
I need you to shut up.
I'm just saying, what is a gay fraternity?
I'm trying to figure out what was happening here. Did he
noise?
speak the language?
Do they make like skis?
Somebody died, Donnell. Could you stop?
Speak the language?
I'm not talking about the death.
Did the police officer understand the guy's language, and did he hear something like, "Hey, I got somebody in the back seat. We can kidnap"? Like, what did he hear?
This is
what he heard. He heard, "Well, you want me to drop you off here?" That's what he heard, son. R.I.P. to the driver that lost his life, but I'm pretty sure
so listen,
it was.
So what did he say he heard in his ear?
He didn't say.
He
didn't say. That's what he said. He was like, he didn't. He don't know. He's all he heard was the driver was on the phone, and what he thought was it was in his head, like he was hearing voices.
So does he suffer from some type of mental illness? Does he deal with paranoid schizophrenia?
He actually looks that way, but he had a recent charge, a felony for like some drug stuff. Yeah, so man, he was a cop.
Sad.
So
He probably gonna be charged with a hate crime.
Maybe.
But they said he wasn't gay. He said his family said he wasn't gay.
Oh, he wasn't even. Oh.
No. Yeah, his family confirmed that the Lyft driver was not gay.
So the cop just made up this whole gay fraternity thing?
Yep. That's basically what happened. Because he told the police he couldn't confirm it, whether the driver was gay or not, but he was pretty sure that he was trying to recruit him.
The crazy thing is that we find cops that have mental issues like that, and we still give them a job.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a
What
fact.
did you do for that? Because, I was going to be a DC cop, and they give you a mental exam. I wonder what the process is to become a police officer in Atlanta right now. It must be like a short list of qualifications.
What do you think some of those qualifications are done now? What do you think the first one is?
The first one has been of a certain age.
Okay.
That's it.
Young, old, mid?
Young, probably a certain age. I think the next thing would probably be no criminal past.
What's education too? Like,
Education. But this is the thing. The same thing when if you look at things, normally the most road cops come through a hiring period when the city was desperate for police.
That's true.
And a lot of people, especially minorities, they don't look at that job as a job like, I want to protect the community. It's like I get benefits, I can retire at so and so. Most people that do that job don't go into it because that was their lifetime dream. It was because this was an option to go into jail, and I didn't have any skill sets. And
hey, yo, son, this is Jess with the Mess. Go ahead, Jess.
You know what? Whenever I sound right, son, I sound right. He like cut it
all
down.
that smart stuff.
All right, Jess, go back with your mess. About you.
So remember I told y'all as an African that don't want no kids?
Yes.
This is the reason why his Burna Boy is actual African, and he was speaking on having children.
Why haven't I had kids yet? Bro, because I don't want to have kids yet. Like, have you seen my operation, bro? Have you seen my mom, the way she loves me? Have you seen my dad, the way he loves me, bro? And the way bro, I know I can't give that to no one right now with the life I live, you feel me? So when I'm settled, when I'm a bit more settled, and I can be there for my children every day, every single day, every minute of every day, I'm not having no kids. That's just me. So that's just a personal thing. I feel like my kids deserve better than I got. And I got both my mom and dad.
What type of Nigerian is Burna Boy? You 32 years old. You supposed to have 8 kids by now, right, boy?
That makes sense. I respect that. Makes sense.
Yeah.
A 32-year-old Nigerian man supposed to have 8 kids, especially with the money Burna
What do
Boy
you
got.
mean supposed to?
Supposed to.
No.
Absolutely.
Usually do, but
Sometimes
Should.
do.
yeah.
Should.
But he's on the road, like he said, he can't be there like he wants to be. I think that's
I wanted to have
romance.
an educational input with this, but obviously I'm not going to do it. So
Go
I'll
ahead,
just
go
say
ahead.
for next break.
Let's hear it.
No, I don't want to.
You don't have anything to say, that's why.
No, I refuse to.
Okay.
Good job, Donna.
That's just with the mess, y'all.
All right. When we come back, we got front page news. Joe Biden is going to be speaking at Morehouse College this weekend, and we'll tell you what Morehouse is doing. We'll do that when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up early in the morning. The Breakfast Club.